Welcome to Yoga with Heidi of the Mountains. That's me. And today I woke up feeling incredibly scattered and came for a lake swim, which I haven't done yet, but realized that balancing is such a great practice for not only strengthening the muscles in our ankles and our core, but it's a really incredible practice to focus our minds because we have to stay so focused, especially when you're balancing anywhere near there's water or movement, or your mind just has a lot of movement. And so this is a short practice that you can work on your balance and get your mind back into center. Enjoy, and thank you for watching. Begin standing. Take a moment to explore your footing today. Walking from foot to foot, feeling into all four corners, like you're gently walking your way back into your center. Taking a moment to set an intention to call yourself back. From all the many possible places that the mind can go. And silently thanking your mind for being such a good steward to the to-do lists, to the logistics, to all the possibilities. And then choosing to become present in this moment on these 2 feet. Now bring your awareness to the left foot, finding balance on all 4 corners of this foot. And slowly lift your right foot off the ground and begin your balance gently, drawing circles with your knee, rotating your leg gently in your hip socket, and just noticing where your balance is today. Now plant your right foot onto the ground, knowing that it's going to be the new base for stability as you lift your left leg up to again find some playful circles with your left leg. Sometimes coming into a practice with a scattered mind, it can be hard to instantly feel that focus. And so these first few movements will be to playfully bring ourselves back in and gently find our balance. Release and plant this foot back onto the earth. Moving again to the other side, so left foot is grounded and anchored and rooted. And the right foot will lift up into a tree pose. So there's options here to either have your foot slightly on the ground, just balancing on your ankle, knee is pointed out towards the right. You can also bring your right foot up to your left calf. Or you can bring it all the way up and over the knee joint and onto the inner thigh. Arms can lift up towards the sky. Balancing poses can be very interesting in that where you were the day before in your practice may be entirely different than where you feel today. So much is related to that inner movement that's happening in our minds. Now, before releasing your foot all the way to the ground, press it back out behind you like you're flying like an airplane. The arms can come out to the side, and your body will tilt forward towards the earth. And then release, coming back down. Plant your right foot onto the earth. Find the rooting into all 4 corners of your feet. And now other side into tree pose. So left leg will lift, depending on the day, either propping onto ankle, onto calf, or up and over the knee joint and onto your inner thigh. The left knee is pointed towards the left. And in this posture, you can strengthen your center by pressing your standing leg into the lifted foot. So in this case, the right leg and your right thigh are pressing into your left foot, allowing for there to be those gentle micro wobbles, which are strengthening your ankles and strengthening your muscles of balance. giving you confidence that when there is a breeze, when there is a wave, when there is a wobble, when there is something pulling your attention, that you have practiced, and that even if you fall, you can come back up and find your center. Now, before planting your foot down, again, shoot your left leg back out behind you, tilting forward, arms out to the side, reaching, coming into a balancing flying pose. And now release back down. Our next balancing pose will be a version of dancer pose. Grounding into one foot as your base, lift the other one up and grab onto your ankle. Keep a flex in this lifted foot. And now staying here in this balancing posture, allowing for a stretch into the bent quadricep and hip flexor. For a little bit more depth, you can press into your back hand and begin to lengthen up and curl into your spine. Staying tall or bending forward slightly. Release this posture and move on to the other side, switching your standing leg and grabbing onto the ankle of your other foot. And playing here either with a quadricep stretch or moving into dancer pose. And as much as possible, find a stable anchor that you can focus on. It's amazing how much of our inner balance comes through what we are looking at. And now releasing this posture and taking a moment simply to stand tall in your center. Close your eyes and notice if there's any difference before and after your practice. Thank you for practicing with me, and may you walk into the rest of your day with a strong core and with a balanced mind.